Hello, I'm Lily Cheng, and today we're taking a first look at the brand new 11.6-inch MacBook Air. From a design point at its slimmest, it's 0.11 inches, and at its thickest point, 0.68 inches. It's a very lightweight laptop, only about 2.38 pounds, and as you can see, it's very thin and very beautiful. When you open up, as you can see, it has your 11.6-inch widescreen display. That's a 16:9 ratio. It has a display that's 1366 by 7068. That's LED backlit, and it has a metal bezel. So unlike the MacBook Pros with the full glass, this one shows truer colors. And since this has a 16:9 ratio, when you're watching video, it takes up the entire screen. No letterboxing required. In terms of specs and performance, it has a new Thunderbolt port. To the naked eye, however, it may just look like another mini display port. And this is good because if you bought a mini display port adapter in the past, it'll still work with the new models. It has two USB ports 2.0, not USB 3.0 just yet. However, there is the Thunderbolt port, so if you get a new external drive soon, you'll be able to make up for the performance issue. It of course has your MagSafe along with the headphone jack and the microphone. This model also does have the full stereo speakers. And again, with this new model, you now have the backlit keyboard. On the inside, this lightweight laptop has a 1.6 GHz Intel Core i5 processor. That also has multi-threading, so it theoretically runs up to 4 cores. It has 4 GB of DDR3 memory and a 128 GB solid state drive. It has an Intel HD 3000 graphics card which OpenCL, and it shares 384 MB of shared video memory. You have your FaceTime camera. It's running the new macOS X line operating system that comes with iLife installed. Since there's no DVDs included, once you set up, it'll tie the applications from iLife to your Apple ID, so if you ever need to download them again, you'll be able to download them for free of charge. The new MacBook Air with OS X line is all about the multi-touch gestures. 4 fingers up shows the mission control, where you can see all your desktops, your full screen applications and your dashboard, along with your open windows. 3 finger swipes will swipe between your desktop, your full screen apps, and your dashboard. Getting design cues from iOS, 3 fingers and a thumb pinch will bring up this launch pad, which is very iPad-esque. You can organize all your applications and utilities. If you pinch in the opposite direction, get an expose of just your desktop. To get the most screen estate, you can use Mail, Safari, iTunes and more in full screen. With hard drive encryption on, there isn't any noticeable performance, which is very good since this is kind of a really good portable, and Final Cut Pro X runs like a dream on this machine. In fact, exporting the unboxing video of the MacBook Air that was 9 minutes long only took 23 minutes, and that was 1080p at a 4K bitrate. I really like the performance of the machine, and the design is beautiful. As soon as you see it, you're going to fall in love with it. However, on the downside of the 11-inch model, there are some tiny cons. There is no SDHC card available anywhere on the laptop, so you're going to have to plug in your camera by USB or get a multi-card reader. Another thing is, when you're editing in Final Cut Pro X, you're doing anything intensive, the fans will spin up, and that's mainly due to the form factor. However, if you're web browsing or watching video on iTunes, the laptop is pretty much silent. The battery life on this thing is really good. I ran a few tests with Mail and Chrome open. It gives me around 3 hours and 30 minutes of web usage, and that's without flash video. However, when I played iTunes playing high definition video, I got an unprecedented 4 hours and 20 minutes of battery life, which is really good. While out on location, I was writing in Pages with Chrome and Mail open in the background. However, none of the other programs open in the background were doing anything, so they're on blank pages. And with that, I got a really good 5 hours and 25 minutes of typing. All these tests were taken with 50% battery life, Wi-Fi on, Bluetooth off, backlit keyboard is also off. Overall, with my first few days of using the new machine, I'm very happy with it. The MacBook Air 11.6-inch is a power base for its form factor, coupled with OS X line, which is pretty much meant for this machine. If you're looking for something really powerful and really lightweight, this is your laptop. If an SD card slot is key, you might want to consider the 13-inch model. Next week or two, expect a full review. I'm Lily Cheng for geekcomedy.com. Thanks for watching.